what kind of character, what kind of charisma business owner have to attract anyone. Because it's not only about the team, it's also about the coach. And, titles are not won by LeBron James and Michael Jordan. They also have a coach who believe in them and so forth. Now, in the roofing industry, we have guys like Dustin Bigler, who passed away last week, with Apple Roofing, who can recruit 100 people. He's like a magnet. Or Current Linear Roofing, or, Crest Roofing. Those guys have something. They're like magnets. People come to them and they build this mini empires. But then you have little guys who struggling to hire even one sales rep. They have it. They have ads. They have system. They invest in the right new apps and stuff like that. But then maybe even your system. But then something does not click and people not stay. What kind of character and charisma does it take to attract people besides the system?
So I think the number one thing is authenticity, right? Like it's just like meeting somebody anywhere else. Everybody knows what it's like when you meet somebody at a dinner party or something like that. And instantly you're just like, how do I get through this small talk with this person? Like, I'm uncomfortable. Maybe I have to go to the bathroom already and I just need to leave, And then you have people just off the bat, it's like they're genuinely taking an interest in you. It's easy to talk to them off the bat. You have things to share and connect over. I think that's the first thing is like, are you showing up just mechanical? Like, I'm here to recruit, or is it like, hey, I'm interested in you. I see something in you that I think I could develop and help you get to your personal goals, right? Like, so the authenticity is definitely the first thing. The second is belief. Like, can you communicate to somebody through not even your words, but your words and your actions that you're the person that's going to help them get to the level of life where they haven't been able to get before? Like, are you the person that they can follow into battle, right? To get out of the 9-to-5 rat race and see that like there is another way that I could live life. I could achieve a different level of personal and financial freedom. Right? So like, are you the person that's already doing those things? Can they see you as the pathway to that? And then relatability. You can't I think there's a level of, we look at certain performers and we go, okay, that person is literally the best, but I don't see how I could ever duplicate what that person's doing, right? They're so out there. They're like a unicorn. I think a factor of relatability where you come across like, I achieved all this crazy stuff, but I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you, right? So that's a huge thing is like, but and I'll tell you something, that's a reason partially next to laziness that I don't do you've never seen me with a camera crew. I record all my content on an iPhone. I don't do anything special. I don't spend tons of money on ads. In fact, I spend $0 on ads, right? To do all my stuff because it's easy for me to say there is literally no reason why you can't do exactly what I'm doing if you're just willing to take the action, right? And it makes it really relatable. Whereas if you look at somebody that has all the bells and whistles and expensive cameras, equipment, and people, all that, it's like, how will I ever get to that level? Now, that doesn't mean that that's like a big roadblock for everybody, but I love being able to say, this is how I built my entire empire. Literally just this.
Anyone can do it.
Literally anybody can do it. Let me show you how easy it is, right? And then the last thing is this. I would say desperation is a stinky perfume, right? So if you have people who are desperate to find people to join their team and they've had a really difficult time, it's just like a sales rep that's not getting any deals signed, right? They're like almost begging people, to like, give me a chance. So if you're in that position, my advice to you is like, fake it till you make it. It's just like when you go up to a door and your attitude is, look, Mrs. Jones, I don't really care if you have me over to look at your roof or not. It's not my roof. I'm here to offer you some value, So you kind of have to have that. But I would say there's no magic formula to that natural magnetism or charisma, but a few things are going to be just authenticity, belief, and relatability.
If you want to learn more from Becca Switzer, she has created custom course for roofing school students. Go to roofing-school.com and you can find, I believe it's 6-7 hours of content from Becca, all on recruiting, much deeper than you've enjoyed in this interview.